In the quiet skies above Chile, a single computer ping cut through the night. Astronomers had just noticed something extraordinary, an object that shouldn't exist. It was a comet, but not like any comet we know. It moved with impossible precision, slowing down as if guided by some unseen hand. Its surface reflected light in ways that confused even the most advanced instruments. Some scientists call it Three-Eye Atlas, a traveler from deep interstellar space. Others quietly whisper that it could be something far more incredible, a disguised alien mothership silently passing through our solar system. Why does it follow a path that seems mathematically impossible? Why does it avoid collision with planets while approaching the inner solar system with surgical precision? Tonight, we're diving deep into this mystery, its trajectory, its anomalies, and what it could mean for humanity when it reaches its closest approach in October 2025. On the evening of July 1st, 2025, the Atlas Survey Telescope in Chile captured something extraordinary. At first glance, it looked like just another comet drifting into our view, but very quickly, astronomers realized this was no ordinary wanderer. Most comets tumble chaotically, spinning in awkward, unpredictable ways, but this object, designated Three-Eye Atlas, moved differently. It glided through the darkness of space with an almost mathematical elegance. Traveling at over 137,000 miles per hour, its projected path would take it on graceful flybys of Venus, Mars, and even Jupiter. And when Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb crunched the numbers, the odds of such a precise, stable trajectory occurring naturally came out to less than 0.2%. That's the equivalent of rolling dice 20,000 times in a row and landing the exact same combination each time. The universe simply doesn't work that way, unless something or someone designed it to. Estimates suggest the object measures between 3 and 15 miles in diameter, making it larger than any other interstellar visitor we've ever detected. Its unusual teardrop shape reflects light in ways our instruments can't fully interpret. Is it made of ice, metal, or something entirely unknown? What captures the imagination most isn't its speed or size, it's the way it moves. Rotational stability, controlled deceleration, even reflective patches suggesting metallic surfaces. And so, a once quiet observation suddenly became a profound question. Could this be a comet? Or the first evidence of extraterrestrial engineering? The path of Three-Eye Atlas defies the randomness of nature. Natural interstellar objects like the famous Oumuamua in 2017 are flung from star systems by gravity. Their movements are chaotic, shaped by collisions, debris fields, and cosmic accidents. But Three-Eye Atlas is different. Instead of drifting randomly, its trajectory seems purposeful. Close approaches to Venus, Mars, and Jupiter appear less like chance alignments and more like carefully chosen survey points. Dr. Avi Loeb explains that the odds of such a path being purely natural are astronomically small. Even microscopic particles of dust rarely travel with this kind of mathematical accuracy. Imagine you had a single die and you were asked to roll a 6 while standing in a stadium. Easy enough. Now imagine being asked to roll 6s over and over for decades while blindfolded from miles away. That's the scale of improbability we're dealing with here. Some scientists describe Atlas's trajectory as if it's threading needles across millions of miles, an interstellar dance too elegant for random chance. Next comes rotation. Most asteroids and comets spin unevenly. They wobble, tumble, or flip unpredictably, but not Three-Eye Atlas. Hubble and ground-based telescopes show a smooth, balanced rotation, the kind of spin you might expect from a carefully engineered satellite. Even stranger, certain reflective spots glint consistently, as though surfaces are polished or perhaps designed to catch sunlight. Some astronomers speculate these could be solar collectors, communication arrays, or even the structural equivalent of windows. And then there's the deceleration. As Atlas approached the Sun, instead of simply accelerating under gravity like every other natural object does, it appeared to slow down, slightly, but noticeably. This controlled braking is one of the most compelling anomalies. No ice-driven jet, no outgassing of vapor could explain this kind of uniform slowdown. It hints at intelligent design, as if Atlas carries a propulsion system adjusting its speed on purpose. Spectroscopic analysis has added even more layers to the mystery. Normal comets release gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, and small traces of hydrocarbons as they warm. But 3I Atlas is different. It shows 8 times more carbon dioxide than expected. It contains exotic compounds unseen in natural comets. And perhaps most shocking, its surface reflects light in patterns suggesting materials resilient to cosmic radiation. Dr. Jennifer Berner of UC Berkeley notes, "This object has survived radiation levels that should have destroyed a natural body. Unless it's engineered or armored, something isn't adding up. It's as if Atlas is shielded, built to endure millennia of interstellar travel." Naturally, the scientific community is divided.
It's so beautiful.
On one side, skeptics argue that while unusual, Atlas could still be a natural phenomenon, perhaps a rare fragment of a shattered exoplanet or a super comet, unlike anything in our solar system. On the other side, voices grow louder. Could this be a mothership, a disguised vessel releasing smaller reconnaissance probes that slip through our solar system unnoticed? Supporters of this theory point to the object's reflective surface, its improbable trajectory, and its suspicious deceleration. If this were truly artificial, it might represent the first physical contact, not communication, not signals, but hardware, from an alien intelligence. For now, the truth remains suspended between these two explanations. But one thing is certain: 3I Atlas is not just another comet. If 3I Atlas is artificial, its behavior strongly suggests peaceful intent. It avoids Earth, passing at safe distances. Its movements are careful, deliberate, almost respectful. Dr. David Jewett of UCLA even described its flight as showing remarkable restraint. This doesn't look like a weapon or a warship. It looks like a scout, a silent observer moving cautiously among worlds. And that may be the most profound message of all. If advanced civilizations explore, perhaps they do so without conquest. Only curiosity. One hypothesis suggests Atlas is not a ship in itself, but a carrier. Like a seed pod drifting through space, it could release smaller probes. These probes might be invisible to our current instruments. They could study Earth, Mars, and the gas giants quietly. They could slip into orbit, disguised as small asteroids. They might even use the sun's gravity as a slingshot, hurling themselves deeper into the solar system with incredible efficiency. Imagine dozens, maybe hundreds of microscopic sensors spreading across planets and moons, gathering data on our climate, technology, and biology, all without us ever knowing. If Atlas is artificial, the technology behind it must be far beyond ours. A civilization capable of sending craft across interstellar space would need propulsion without rockets, clean and efficient. Self-repairing AI, capable of functioning for thousands of years without contact. Camouflage, designing structures that look natural to avoid detection. The implications are staggering. If humans could reverse engineer even fragments of such technology, we could leap centuries ahead, achieving interstellar travel, limitless clean energy, or materials stronger than anything we've created. In a way, Atlas could become humanity's Rosetta Stone for the stars. Why now? Why 2025? Some researchers suggest Atlas may have been lurking quietly for decades, only now drifting close enough for us to notice. Consider this. Our earliest radio and TV signals began leaving Earth about 70 years ago. By now, they've reached dozens of nearby stars. Could Atlas be a response? A quiet nod that says, "We heard you." There are even reports of strange astronomical anomalies in 1956, 1961, 1973, and 1989. Odd signals and objects dismissed at the time, but now perhaps reinterpreted as unnoticed probes. The timing is uncanny. Just as humanity takes its first cautious steps toward becoming a spacefaring civilization, something arrives, watching, waiting, as though testing our readiness. Even if Atlas is artificial, its purpose seems peaceful. That alone suggests something extraordinary about intelligence in the universe. It means survival doesn't have to be built on war or exploitation. It means civilizations can last millennia, long enough to send travelers between stars. It means knowledge, patience, and curiosity might be the true markers of advanced life. For humanity, the question becomes, are we ready? Ready to be observed? Ready to learn? Ready to step into a galactic community? The presence of Atlas asks us to reflect not only on what it is, but on what we are becoming.